Alright, we're live. See, the lights are flickering from this, so you already know this is about to be a peak stream. Alright. I tried streaming like 3 times today, and I finally got in the mood to stream. Because I can't force being in front of a camera. Like, I can't do it. And the thing with like making like streaming and stuff and the way that I do it is because streaming is a lot harder when you do not have a chat. Because at that point you're literally just talking to yourself trying to make clips. So that is something you have to specifically be in the mood for. Specifically being more of like in a yapping mood. Which I'm in right now. Which I'm honestly happy for because I tried doing this 2 different times today. And I found like the golden spot, the golden time, which is like 5. I wonder how we doing today. To the people that are watching this either live or a day late, or 2 days late, or 3 days late, or if I'm rich and famous and I've been famous for like 3 years and you're just scrolling down to watch all my recent stuff, how are you? How's it going? What did I get, what's it called? What did I get accused of this time? Bruh. Honestly, that's low-key why I don't want to have a squeaky clean image. And why, if I end up getting bigger and stuff, I would rather be a little bit more controversial. Because the thing with having a squeaky clean image is like, if you have a squeaky clean image, you're more likely to get in trouble and get canceled. And what I mean by this is that people creators in general who are more controversial are less likely to get canceled just solely because there's less things for people to get mad at. Because like, for example, if I say nigga, right? Like, first of all, it's not a big deal because no one knows who I am. Second of all, it's not a big deal because, you know, if you've seen me before, then you know that that's, you know, not new to me. But if Charlie D'Amelio says it, or like another like Hispanic creator says it, then it's like, but if I say it, then it's like, oh, we expected this. And Charlie Sheen is almost like the perfect example because I think Charlie Sheen would have like manic episodes and stuff like that, and people wouldn't really like cancel him or anything. He didn't get fired from any of his shows because people were just like, oh, that's what we expected from him. But I know there was some professional golf player or like some professional tennis player who like cheated on his wife and he like lost everything. I don't think he got fired, but like he got ridiculed from a lot of people. So that's why I kind of think that keeping a clean image online when you make content is not like the best thing. Just because like if you get in trouble, then it's like, oh, okay, we expect that. You're less likely to get in trouble. And also because it's also because if you have like a squeaky clean like internet personality, then you get like the pussy fan base in a way where they be getting mad at you for anything. Like for example, like if I had a squeaky clean fan base, there's generally people that would look at this and be like, why are you not wearing a black FortNite skin, huh? Are you saying that black FortNite skins are not good? Well, I didn't say it, you did, but no, I'm kidding. But nah. Like if I get big enough to where I could actually give advice to people that make videos and stuff, I would say just be a little bit controversial. Also, like, it's a little controversy never really hurt anybody anyway. And also, like I said, it'll save you a lot of trouble and it'll get you a better fan base if anything. Because then if you're squeaky clean, then you'll just get, you'll get a little bit of everything. But most of the time you'll just get crybabies. But if you're a little bit offensive, then you'll get people who are like, it's not that serious. Or they're just like, you know what? He said nigga, I don't like it. Oh my god, the video disappeared. The people with logic. Because, like, there's some controversies out there that are, like, some like reasonable to like want to cancel someone. Like, oh yeah, this guy wanted to meet with a kid, or you're like, oh yeah, this guy punched a woman or something. Like those are reasonable ones, but like there's some that are just straight up stupid. Like because I know Kai Sinet's manager or like old cameraman or something, he fired him because he got heat for dating a 17-year-old when he was like 19 or like 20 or something like that. Which, in my opinion, like, yeah, you shouldn't be like talking to minors if you're over the age of 18. But at the same time, like, it's not that bad. Like I said, obviously it's wrong and you shouldn't do it, but like, it's not the end of the world. Like, we've seen worse from other people. Also, in most states, the age of consent is 18 anyway, so it's not that bad. See, that's the thing. I can't even give my opinion on this without almost sounding like a creep or anything, but like, at the same time, like 17 to like 19 or like 20 is not that big of a deal. Like, if she just turned 17, then yeah, that's a little bit different. But like you know what I mean? Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of an age difference. That's another thing that I think is like kind of interesting, is that girls will call guys pedophiles for wanting to date a girl that's like a couple years younger than them, but yet girls have no problem when they see like a guy, and it sounds like I'm hating a little bit because I low-key am, but that's like, okay, I'm gonna use these for example. This is pretty much the height difference that they want. Like, this is the girl and this is the guy, right? This is like the height difference that they want, and they call us pedophiles. Like, when girls see this height difference, it's celebrated. But when a guy wants a girl that's like a few years younger than him, he's a pedophile. Like, can y'all make that make sense? Like, make the logic make sense. Like, you literally want to look like, you literally want to be the size of a 5-year-old girl to him because of how tall he is. But yeah, I'm a pedophile because I like girls like a couple years younger than me. Obviously over the age of 18. But you... I need that to make sense. I didn't even get on here to play Fortnite. I just came here to yap with some background music. Got some good clips, though, I'll tell you that. My, oh my, that was a glorious piss. Yo, shout out to my MAGA hat. Just a shout out. You know, I will say this. I'm happy and sad that the election is over for two reasons. The reason why I'm happy that it's over is because I never have to see Dean or Parker or Harry Sissy or any of those Jubilee faggots again. That's why I'm happy. The other reason why I'm happy is because I'm so tired of seeing that cancel my vote out trend, which is fucking dumbest thing on the planet. Which honestly, I think those the dads that said that they were gonna vote for Harris, I think those dads lied straight to their daughters' faces. Because I mean the numbers don't fucking lie. But but nah, seeing them cry and shit on the fucking internet was beautiful. And then they're like, oh well, why are the Trump supporters being so cocky? Like, you ever heard of being humble in victory? You called us Nazis. Like, fuck. You compared us to Nazis, bro. Like, fuck humble. But the reason why I'm happy, the reason why that I'm kind of sad that the election is over is for two reasons. One, the videos where the guys would where it would be a video of like white dudes for Harris waiting for the wife to be done with her boyfriend because it just proved that they're pro women, and you could just hear the women moan in the back. Those videos would never stop being funny. Or the ones that would be like white dudes for Harris be like and it's just literally just the dude just being like the biggest simp ever and being like, oh my god, babe, like I love your outfit to the club. Like, are you sure you don't want to wear a shorter dress? Like, I don't want to show that I'm insecure. Those videos are so funny. And what was another reason? I love seeing the Kamala's never gonna be me in November. Like that video, that beautiful, absolutely fucking beautiful. I had another reason, but I forgot it. So, and that was just one that popped up. That's why I have this skin red. I'm not even gonna lie. Also, because red and black is like I don't care what no one says. Like, red and black is the best color combo of all time. Like, there's nothing beats black and red. Nothing. I think the only one that I think comes close is maybe black and white. Just because it goes with everything. But like, black and red, like, there's no other color combo that's beating black and red. Besides, black and white is the only like contender. But like black and blue, no. Black and gold, maybe. But other than that, no. Black and red, that color combo, untouched. That's another thing. This is another thing that I wanted to hopefully get some of you guys' opinions on. Am I the only one that's confused of how women like genuinely find like Dean, Parker, and Harry Sisson attractive? Like, in my opinion, I think they only find him attractive because they're Harris supporters. Like, that's my opinion. Like, Dean, I could somewhat understand why, because like he has a good face. I'm not gonna lie, but like, Parker and Harry, no. Parker, that will forever confuse me. Like, those two are 100% just because they're Harris supporters. Dean is somewhat attractive. I'll give him that. But Dean and Harry, no. Fuck no. I need someone to explain that to me. Explain to me why they're attractive without mentioning the fact that they're Harris supporters. Like, I can't be the only one that's confused by this. Like, bro. Because I was thinking about it, like, realistically, if they were Trump supporters, do you think girls would be sipping over them, or you think they'll be like, that's why Harry has a droopy eye? Or they'll be like, oh yeah, Parker's talking fast because he's hiding in the closet, or they'll just make fun of the fact of like Dean is like short. I don't know how tall he is. I saw him like in comparison to Parker, and he was like right here. So I don't know how tall he is, but like, you know, they'd probably rip him off for that or something. But, bruh. Another reason I'm gonna miss the election low key is because I'm low key gonna miss all the hot Trump supporters absolutely making fun of the white dudes for Harris. I'm gonna miss that so fucking much. And I don't know what it is, but it's something about a hot blonde with a MAGA hat just calling someone a faggot. Oh my god, it's just so fun. Ow! It's just so hot. I don't know what it is. it's just something about a woman that can like look at a man and be like, oh my god, he's a fucking faggot. Like, stop being a. It's just so hot to me. I don't know what it is, man. But I am gonna miss that. These last few days though, of like seeing Harris supporters just absolutely lose their fucking mind, is beautiful. No way. Please be true. What a W statement. What a W statement, bro.
Yeah, she's on drugs or something.
She's on drugs or something. What a fabulous statement. And look, see? I didn't say it. But honestly, I agree. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, she's on drugs.
Bro, I love Twitter. I love Twitter for this exact reason. Apparently, Megan Fox had a miscarriage, and this guy, John Zerka, said it wasn't a miscarriage, it was a fucking sacrifice. And it's a picture of Megan Fox of like drenched in oil. I fucking love Twitter. Twitter is fucking hilarious. Bro, another thing that I find so hot is that I love when, like, it's such a turn on to me when women, like, call each other out and they're like, oh my god, she's a fucking whore. But, like, genuinely mean it. Or, like, the MAGA girls that are like, guys, you don't have to worry about abortions. Just close your fucking legs and stop being a whore. It's just... I felt like that one scene in Captain Underpants when Professor Poopy Pants was like spraying all the kids with the non-funny thing, and then all the kids were like, why is that funny? And then that one ginger kid was like, you're speaking my language. That's what I felt like. That's what I feel like every single time. Because right now I'm on Twitter, and Valkyrie, if you don't know who Valkyrie is, Valkyrie was a girl who went on a podcast, was talking about getting nutted on. And this is her trying to justify it.
I shall not be silenced, okay? Some people are like, man, I didn't want to hear about that shit. And I'm like, well, I don't want to hear about your racist ass, nasty ass, all over Twitter either. You sexist ass. Like, you think I want to hear that?
Yes. Yes, you absolutely do. You know why? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. For the last like few months, my entire game has just been me being sexist and playful about it, racist and playful about it, and just overall offensive and playful about it. And let me tell y'all one thing. I've never I found out that by doing that, women almost respect me faster when I do that, and like more in a way. A lot of it, I will say this, if you decide to do this, it does take a while. Like, you are kind of like playing the long game a little bit, but bro, it is so fucking worth it, bro. Like, honestly, I think, like, honestly, as long as you can say it like confidently and like in a playful way, bro, you can get away with it. But nah, genuinely, it's just... That's the key. To be honest, that's the fucking key. Just be offensive and playful about it, and you can get fucking... The pussy pretty much comes to you. No pun intended. Actually, yeah, pun intended, because it's the truth. Because women don't want to admit this, but like, women secretly hate gay men. And gay men secretly hate women. I will stand on that theory. Because tell me why I'm talking to this one girl, right? Who claims that... Or I was talking to this one girl who... Okay, I'm gonna go back. Tell me why... a couple months ago, I was talking to this one girl. And she was talking about how... she joined a frat. You know, you can see why I didn't, stay with her. And she was talking about how she was trying to choose a big, which is pretty much like a counselor type thing for a frat, pretty much. And I remember telling her just to pick the girl, and she was like, yeah, but I want to pick the gay guy because I feel like he's gonna know my struggles. And I'm like, no, the guy's gonna, first of all, the guy's gonna just give you solutions, which you don't want solutions. And second of all, you're gonna get annoyed about how gay he is because you're gonna look at him and he's gonna do something. You're gonna be like, I know you're gay, but like you still have a penis. Like you don't gotta act like a faggot. I remember telling her those exact things, and then the next day, and also that day, I tried getting her to say faggot, and I almost got her to say it. And she's like the most liberal known to men. Like she even posted on her Instagram like girls for Dean and all that. And then the next day, she texted me saying like, oh yeah, I picked my big last night. The guy was a little too much gay for me. I don't miss. I didn't even smash, but like just the fact that I was right was enough. like genuinely. Just me being right was enough for me to be happy. Mello made it right. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to feel about this new OG mode. Like, I think it could be cool, but I think my main thing is like, what's gonna happen when Season X ends in 10 months? Like, is it gonna go back to Chapter 1, Season 1 and just keep repeating that? Or is it gonna go to other chapters? Like, I think that's low-key what I want the answer for more. Because everyone's talking about the fact that the OG is being permanent, and now everyone's worried that old Battle Pass skins are coming out. But honestly, I don't really care. Like, I've been playing since like Season 6 or so, and yeah, it would kind of suck if they came back, but at the same time, like, first of all, I'm a grown-ass man, so like I got better things to worry about than like my skins not being rare anymore. And also, I haven't used those skins in like 3 years, if we're being realistic here. Like, I haven't used those skins in a long time. Like, I think the last time I used those skins from like Chapter 1 or whatever was, or the Battle Pass skins from Chapter 1, the last time I used those was when OG came out. And I've only used them for like 1 or 2 games. So like, so realistically, I don't care. But like, if you only don't want it to come back just because you want to keep it rare, then that's kind of pathetic, in a way. I don't know. That's just me. Like, I don't care either way. I would prefer them not to, but if they do, I don't care. Because if they bring it back, I want that Candy Girl skin from Season 4. I want that Candy Girl skin. I want the Candy Girl skin. I want the shoe or the hype. I got into a fucking argument with one of my friends because apparently, like this thing, right? Okay, I don't care what anyone says, right? I did it terribly, but that is the shoot. That is not the hype, that is the shoot. It's only called the hype because that is what is in Fortnite. But the OG name for that was the shoot. Argue with a fucking wall. Because apparently that's not what it's called. Because apparently one of my friends has never heard that it was called that before, ever in the history of man. And that honestly shocked me. With the amount of ill intelligence that the black community has nowadays. I'm not gonna lie, I've written down talking points to fucking talk about, to clip up. I'm not gonna lie. No, because sometimes at like 2 o'clock in the morning, that's when I'd be thinking of like the most random shit, and I'd just be writing in my notes, and then I'd just be like talking about it, and then clip it up, and then I get millions and millions of views for all, which I haven't gotten yet. I think the most views I've gotten was like 12K, and that was for I think it was something about me being offensive towards immigrants or something like that, you know, because of course it is. Honestly, when it comes to like making content, like I'm reading one of the fucking talking points. Like, when I cannot stand when I see streamers being like, "Oh my god, streaming is harder than a 9 to 5, blah blah blah. Like, you guys don't know, like, it takes a mental struggle. I think streaming is only hard if you're not entertaining. Like, that's just me personally. I only think it's hard, or I could only see it being hard if you're not entertaining. Because if you're not entertaining, then you kind of have to compensate for not being entertaining, or like an entertaining person. Because I think the only way that you're gonna be big if you stream and stuff is if you are an entertaining person yourself. Because people like like Jinxie, for example. Like, Jinxie to me is not an entertaining person, but like, he kind of has to compensate in a way by him just doing the tare, which that doesn't make you an entertaining person. That just means you're playing a character. I'm talking about having an interesting and entertaining personality, like Speed, for example, which is probably not the best example. I can't think of an example. Like Laserbeam. Laserbeam is a perfect example. That's why he's like one of the biggest Australian YouTubers of all time. I think he's the biggest, actually. But yeah, I think, but at the same time, I don't stream professionally, so I don't know. But the way I see it, I think streaming is only really hard if you are just not an entertaining person. Another thing I low-key cannot stand. Also, like, a lot of the times what they do when they're not entertaining, or when they're just desperate for views, is they just get a girl and they just put her on screen. Kind of like what Neon did. Like, because after a while, once you get a girl on your stream and she's there consistently, you can't just ditch her, because she's gonna take some of the simp viewers with you. So that's why I'm either never or rarely gonna have girls on this stream. Even if I do get like famous, like, I'm only gonna have OnlyFans girls, and even if I have OnlyFans girls on my stream, I'm gonna make them like wear a sticker that has like a price tag, like on their like tits and on their ass. Like, I'm gonna be that's gonna be fucking medicine, bro. But nah, like now like Agent is starting to do it, where like he's getting that Sienna chick on his stream, because let's be honest, Agent is not entertaining in the slightest. Like, do people like really watch Agent and be like, oh my god, Agent's my inspiration to become a streamer? No, Agent is not entertaining in the absolute slightest. But it pisses me off at the same time, because like, he's obviously more bigger than me, he has more money than me, he has more cars than me, he has more followers than me, so how much shit can I really talk at the end of the day? That's what kind of pisses me off a little bit. I mean, what the fuck do I have? Morals? Nah, I will say this. The funniest thing I've ever seen Agent say, or like the one funny thing I've heard him say, was where he was talking about how he leaves his car unparked in the hood, because even if niggas try to fucking steal it, they don't know how to fucking drive it. That shit was fucking funny. I know it wasn't meant to be funny, but that was just unironically funny. But no, I mean, and like even Duke himself isn't really a entertaining person. The only people that watch him are simps and like girls that simp for him. That's pretty much like all it is. But like, even then, like, looks wise, I don't see it. But like, at the same time, he's a tall black dude with money. He don't even need looks at that. He don't even need looks at that point. But nah, I cannot stand the people that are like, streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. And like, these are the same people that have never worked a job in their lives. Like, at least I could say that I worked a few jobs. Like, I worked in fast food. I worked at the UPS store, so I had to deal with a bunch of people like being dicks to me all the time, especially Puerto Ricans, which is why I have a feud with Puerto Ricans, because Puerto Ricans would be so nice to me. Like, as they're walking in, they'd be so nice to me until they figured out that I don't speak Spanish, and then immediately they go from happy to like, oh, like they don't even see me as human at that point. That's like where my big feud with Puerto Ricans comes from. Is because half of the time they're nice to you until you don't speak Spanish, and then they're like, yeah. Which is why do my infamous Puerto Ricans cannot handle spice because they really can't. Like they really can't. Like people get mad at me for saying that all the time, but they really can't, and they've never been able to prove me wrong. Like I don't even like make fun of them. I just say, okay, name one Puerto Rican dish that's spicy. Name one. They can never do it. And then I do my infamous line where I say, because let's be honest, bro. Like let's be 100% honest. You go to a Mexican restaurant. I'm half Mexican, Puerto Rican. You go to a Mexican restaurant, you ask for the hottest thing on the planet, they give you the hottest thing on the planet. You go to a Puerto Rican restaurant, you ask for the hottest thing, the Puerto Rican chick who barely speaks any English is gonna point to the fucking soda machine. And then they're like, I eat spice all the time. Like, dude, relish is not a spice. Like, you eat hot dogs with honey mustard. That does not count as spice. They can never argue against it, which makes it so fucking funny and so enjoyable. I gotta pee again. That's gonna make for a funny clip. Especially me just saying I gotta take a piss and then me just take my big ass jug with me. That's gonna be a funny clip. Also, I forgot this. I remember what I forgot to mention is that the one thing that I'm not gonna miss is that I haven't seen too many people talk about this, but I've been seeing a lot of videos where people would like make slideshows of like cartoon characters that would like who they vote for, and they'd be like, Batman would not vote for Trump, Bugs Bunny would never vote for Trump, Rick Sanchez would never vote for Trump, and I think a lot of those are stupid because of one specific reason. One, Batman would not vote in general because he knows that elections are rigged, or he'd be at least rich to know that, or he'll just run for president himself at that point. And number two, Bugs Bunny and Rick Sanchez would never vote. Because first of all, Rick would probably just say, it doesn't fucking matter anyway. And Bugs Bunny can just run for president himself and win. like these like these like fictional characters wouldn't even fucking care about voting in the first place. Like Spider-Man can't pay rent, and he's trying to get 2 girls at once. You think he worried about abortion? No, no, bruh. But nah. Symbiotic Venom. If we're gonna go there, symbiotic Spider-Man. I feel like we'll vote for Trump instantly because I can see him being like,
"We need the illegals out of here, or I will grab them by their undies and throw them off the wall myself."
That is 100% what would happen. Either that, or if they were to vote for Kamala, they'd be like,
"I will vote for Kamala. Draft me into World War III. I promise niggas will die." They won't even know what's coming.
Nah, that'd be fucking funny, bro. Nah, just imagine.
"You want to solve abortion? Close your damn legs."
Nah. Honestly though, I'm also just tired of all the abortion talk. Like that's the main reason why I'm happy the selection is over, because I'm just done with all the abortion talk. And honestly, I'm gonna give you my take on abortion. My take on abortion is realistically, I don't care. I really don't care. To me, abortion isn't even really the problem. It's just the arguments. Like almost all the arguments is like, what if a 10-year-old gets raped? Or at least those are all the ones I hear, right? Which I don't like, because that's the only argument they bring up. What would be more of a, like, if they were to bring up, oh yeah, what if a child gets, SA'd, and if the mom is having complications with the baby, if she still has to push it. Which, I'm pretty sure even if the mom has complications with pregnancy and she is not gonna live, I'm pretty sure they abort it anyway. I think they do. I don't know. But I just don't like the arguments because they don't seem genuine. It just seems like they're just having that argument, like the child getting SA thing for like the, oh, I mean, I brought kids into this, so you obviously can't say no. You know, the for the children. That's what it seems like to me. Like I don't really care about abortion. I just don't like the argument. Like but also I don't want to support them either, because like, let's be honest, all the women who like care about abortions are the same ones who like don't even tell the man to put a condom on. So like, I don't know. Like I would say I'm pro-choice, but I don't want to be associated with the pro-choice people because they don't have a legitimate reason. I just say it because if my daughter got raped, I'm not letting her carry that kid. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna make her do that. That's the only reason I'm pro-choice. It's just because if my daughter got raped, I'm not letting her take the baby. No, I'm not gonna force her to do that. I could not do that, because not only is that gonna cause her to hurt herself, she's gonna resent the baby, because that's gonna be a daily reminder. That's the only reason I'm pro-choice. But if you are just being a whore and you get pregnant, no, you should not have an abortion. No, unless it's rape, then yes. Because I'm not, but like even then, like I don't even like using that argument, because if that was the exception, then you would just get a bunch of girls just lying about being raped so they can, get abortions and then go back to being whores. Because let's be honest, women making false allegations is unfortunately already a problem as it is. Because like, look at, they tried doing it to Vin Diesel, they did it with Jonathan Majors, they did it with Johnny Depp, they did it with some rock star. Like, they're doing it to everybody. They did it to Lil Mosey. They got Lil Mosey. But yeah, that's a problem on its own. So like, if you make that the only exception, then like, imagine the amount of women that are just gonna lie about it just to get abortions. Another thing, I thought of something. All right, another thing I just realized that's almost kind of sad in a way is like, imagine the guys now, because like I'm a proud Trump supporter. Like I'll even, like if she asked me like, oh, did you vote for Trump? I'll say not only did I do it, I did it with a smile on my face. And I was thinking about all the women of America when I pressed that check on Trump. Like, I'm proud. Like, I'm not going to lie about anything, because I think if you lie about who you vote for, you're kind of pathetic. But, like, there's going to be guys out there who, like, genuinely lie about who they voted for just to get pussy. And that's pathetic. Because, like, I think it's just pathetic that you got to lie about it. Because, like, if you have to lie to a woman to get play, then you're just pathetic. In general. Like, I would rather her leave. Like, honestly, I'd rather just me be like, you know what? Yeah, I voted for Trump, and then her leave, than me just be like, oh yeah, I voted for Harris because I support women's rights, and just for me to get the stinkiest pussy on a man. Like, I don't think people are talking about that enough. Like, there will legitimately be guys out there who will lie about who they vote for just to get pussy. Like, that is wrong. And that is wrong. But, you know, it is what it is. How long have I been going for? I've been going for 40 minutes. 40 minutos.
Do you not?
Okay, this is like hella random, but like, this is a little bit of a hot take. I don't think GTA 6 is living up to the hype. I do not, no, I don't think it is. The only reason why I don't think it is because the GTA 5, okay, obviously the graphics and stuff are gonna blow away GTA 5. Like, the graphics and the playstyle and the gameplay, we already know that's beating GTA 5 by a milestone. But I just don't, granted we haven't gotten the next trailer yet, because apparently we're supposed to get that in a few weeks, but I just don't see how they can top what they did in GTA 5. Like, story-wise. Like, I just don't think they can beat that. I want them to, don't get me wrong. I want GTA 6 to be the best game of all time. I'm just not getting my hopes up. And also, I think something's telling me that they're gonna some way fuck up the online version to where people are still gonna be playing GTA 5 online. I don't know why. They're gonna fuck up online some way, shape, or form. Either that or they're just gonna make online not available for like 3 years or something. Which, if they do that, would be fucking hilarious. But no, I hope GTA 6 lives up to the hype, but I just don't see how they're beating that story. Bruh, I'm telling you, Epic, if you want to make $1 billion, this is a genius idea, right? If you want to make $1 billion on this game and solve half of your solutions, add the Teen Titans. But the Teen Titans from the 2003 show. And here's why. You have not brought back Starfire in like 2 years. You haven't brought Beast Boy back in a year. You don't have a Cyborg skin. You don't have a Robin skin. And you do not have a Raven skin to put in the shop because it's locked in a battle pass. And that is what that's like half of the skins that girls that play this game want the most. So what's the perfect solution? Bring the Teen Titans from the 2003 show to the game. Because not only is it the best version of those characters in general, you got a bunch of people that are going to be buying Raven. You got a bunch of people that are going to be buying Robin. You got a bunch of people that are going to be buying Cyborg, because Robin and Cyborg haven't even been in the game yet, and Raven hasn't been available in like 3 years. And like, that's perfect. And Starfire hasn't been available for 2 years. So like, that's perfect. And you don't gotta make it completely cel shaded. Just make it similar to the Deadpool skin, where it's like kind of half, kind of not. I mean, hey, did I cook with that? Let me know. Another thing that I think would be cool is that, dude, add Simpsons. I'm a little bit biased because like Homer's like one of the only skins that they could add that I would be hyped for. Homer Simpson and Ghostface are the only two people that they could add that I would be genuinely hyped for. I mean, there are like a couple little ones like Homelander or like if they added Playboy Cardi, which I highly fucking doubt. But if they add those, that'd be cool. But like Homer and Ghostface are like just the most possible. And I think if you were to do The Simpsons, I think the perfect time to add them would be FortNite, because they're most known, or like they have this the Treehouse of Horror tradition like every single year, and that's like mainly what they're known for, or like their big thing. So you could just center a FortNite around that, and then just add Homer, Marge, and Sideshow Bob, and then like as a backlink you could have like Bart's head or something, or like a die Bart die sign, or something like that. I may be biased about the Sideshow Bob thing because Sideshow Bob is my favorite Simpsons character of all time. But let me know, did I cook with that, or did I not? Let me know. And if you wanted to add the kids, there's plenty of episodes where they add adults version of the kids characters. Like you could add President Lisa, you could add like teenage Bart, or you could add that one Treehouse of Horror episode where Lisa was a serial killer, or the one where Maggie was a security guard. Like, let me know if I cooked. All right. Honestly, low key, what I think would get a lot of people playing Lego, and I'm honestly surprised that they didn't do this, but just make a story mode for Lego. Like, I feel like making a story mode for the Lego mode in Fortnite would just be so fucking easy. Like, genuinely. Also, it would give you an example to, like, work on a story for Lego. And, because Minecraft got a story mode, and that's, like, people think that's really good. I've never played it, but, like, I think you could easily do a Lego story mode, and it would get people at least somewhat interested. Also, add Ninjago. Like, if you're adding Disney skins that can't hold guns, do the same thing for Ninjago, where you can only use the Ninjago skins in Lego. Or just add, like, human versions, or, like, for the regular versions, just do it to where, like, they're, like, defaults in, like Ninjago clothing, and then once they turn into Lego, they look, like, identical to Ninjago. And you could do that with a bunch of skins. You could do it with Emmett, with Wildstyle, with a lot of, like, Lego original characters. And also, apparently, they're working on a live-action Ninjago movie where it's, like, actual people and not Legos. So you could easily do that. There's no way I did not cook with that. There's no way I did not cook with that, chat. Hold on. There was one more thing I was going to talk about, and then I'm going to hop into a couple games. Bro, I'm so pissed that I'm not going to be here when Juice comes out. Juice is the one fucking skin I wanted, and I'm not going to be here to get it. Luckily, my brother's going to hook me up with him, so shout out to my brother for that. But I'm worried I'm not going to get the free skin because I don't think I'm going to be here. Because like, I have to be back by the 1st, but I don't know if we're going to be back in time for the event. Because, like, if you think about it, like, this is technically Juice's last concert. Like, isn't that sad to think about? Because, like, this is technically, like, this end event, this is technically Juice's last concert. Damn. I really don't want to miss it. I might. But I want that Juice. I want every Juice cosmetic I will purchase. They're adding the car too. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hyped. But nah, this is going to be so fucking peak. Bro, this fucking thing has been calling me non-stop. No. I also find it kind of I'm also kind of pissed off in a way. Because, like, by the time this comes out, they'll probably already, like, be out and ready to use. And I probably would have just made, like, 3 streams in a row just talking about it. But the fact that they gave me the kicks early, or they gave some people the kicks early just for it to not even be able to be used for like another like 2 days actually pisses me off, Because I think the reason why they gave it to me, or why they gave it to some people, is because for some reason I couldn't get Dynamo TNTina until like a few days ago, but like everyone was getting it like last week, so maybe that's why. But yeah, some of the J's, bro, I was so hyped when I can use the J's with Fry. If y'all don't know, when Fry came out, I did not. That was my main for like 3 months, like from the time Fry came out, which was like in maybe July, till OG was when I made that skin. I did not wear any other skin other than Fry. And now that I can wear J's with them, oh my god, that's so fucking peak. I like the Cell Shaded Juice skin. It's so peak. Bruh, I find it so fucking funny how every game is doing an OG mode now. Like, first it was Fortnite, then it was Apex, which I don't think anyone knew was happening, and then Overwatch Classic, which, as someone who just started playing Overwatch like maybe like 2 months ago or something, I actually think it's pretty fun. I like the new Overwatch, clearly, but I still like Overwatch Classic. Not that much, because I main Tracer, and Bastion is broken in that fucking mode, and that pisses me off. Apparently Subway Surfers even has a fucking OG mode, and Brawl Stars is an OG mode. Like, man, they are glazing the fuck out of the fucking OG mode. It's hilarious, but like, god damn, what's fucking next? Angry Birds OG fucking Call of Duty OG. I mean, I think they're bringing Nuketown back, so they're technically already doing that. Call of Duty OG would go kind of crazy though. I don't even play COD anymore, but I think it would go crazy. Like what? Mortal Kombat OG, fucking GTA 5 OG. Just fuck it. God damn, that's actually crazy, man.
Take this honey pack.
I'll eat up. I just like talking with you. Oh my god. I love the new Ice Spice bottle. I think I'll spend all of my day. Oh my god.
Bro, I don't care, bro. That Ice Spice skin is ass. I'm not gonna lie. The second skin, the one with the white top and the jean shorts, was almost good, but the hair's way too long. The hair is way too long. I know that's how it is in real life, or how her wig is in real life, but those skins are ass. Like, the pink one is the only real good one. Like, out of the two, the pink one's better, but they're both fucking ass.
She's horrible. She's racist. Your ass back to China, bitch. She's transphobic. She really cared about women. Why push to let these transgenders in?
Bruh, I love Firecracker with a burning passion, because like, she's so racist and she's so sexist, and she's a redhead, and she's, oh my god, she is like perfect. Like, I know obviously the redhead who plays Firecracker isn't like that in real life, but like, just the character is just so high. And she got a country accent. Like, listen to this.
She's horrible. She's racist. Send your ass back to China, bitch. She's transphobic. She really cared about women. Why push to let these transgenders into the girls' back? She's homophobic. So the only thing these teens are at risk of is being groomed and thrown into Starbucks LGBT dungeon. She is a sexual predator.
You and your little beaver, edging.
Bro, I wish I was that 14-year-old boy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I think I'm gonna do like one game. Actually, I think I'm gonna just end it here. I don't think I got any more to talk about. Yeah, that's all my talking points. Oh yeah, I'm going to Michigan for the next like 10 days, and I'm gonna be filming some content there, and I'm actually really excited about it. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and tune into that. And I don't even know if I'm gonna post on TikTok anymore, if I'm just gonna post YouTube Shorts, because TikTok on my main account, I only get 200 views each video no matter what I post, and for my second account, I either get 700 views or I get 0. There's no in between, so I might just strictly stick to YouTube Shorts. But yeah, if you're watching this and you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, bye. Remember, don't be a faggot.